So in this video, I want to talk about ad-libs, background vocals, sound effects. So I got this session in front of me by a group called Black Rose. Let me play a clip for you guys.
They ain't never tell you I'm a winner. Tripping for your setting you for dinner. Even when a nigga down, I kept my chin up. Now I got a bitch that's looking like a pinner.
So what I want to focus on in this video, background vocals, ad-libs. There are many plugins out there that'll help you do this really good. But I still do things the old way. I like to zoom in, manually align vocals. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this track and I'm going to put it right under the lead vocal. I want to see both of them together at the same time. You can align them by listening, or you can look. And what we're going to do is we're going to zoom in and we can take a look at these tracks to see if they're aligned. And as you can see, they're slightly off, so we can fix that. And you can either use the nudge, or you can just use the mouse. Either way. Now, if we take a look, it's still not perfect. Another thing that we can do, we can kind of just do something like this, get rid of this, and then do this. But this is going to also introduce its own set of problems. So I am going to solo those two tracks.
My neighborhood look like a gallery. Ay, they ain't never tell you I'm a winner.
All right, not bad. You really don't hear the difference.
Tell you I'm a winner. Tell you I'm a winner.
Now, it also depends on how loud your ad-lib track, background vocal track is. If you're doing edits just like I did, you definitely want to keep the track in the center. You don't want to pan it to the left or to the right. If you do that, it's really going to stick out. So once you got your ad-libs, background vocals, exactly where you want them, usually what I do, I go with my gut feeling. I put everything where I think it belongs. Then I send it off to the client. And they're going to tell you it's either too low or too loud. This specific artist likes their ad-libs, background vocals, pretty loud, up in your face. Like I said in the beginning of this video, there's wonderful tools out there that help you do this. Now, I don't own any of them. I do everything manual. Now, another thing that I think is pretty important. So when you process the ad-lib track, for the most part, here's what some people do. They take their plugins and they copy them over to the next track. I don't tend to really do that. I process them separately. Now, I understand they're recorded the same day, same mic, same gear. So to make everything easy, you would just copy the plugins. And that works. Don't get me wrong. I've done it. As you can see, I got all these plugins here. And on this track, I only have this one channel strip. What's important? I'm processing this totally different than any of the other tracks. So that's pretty much to it. Don't drive yourself crazy. Don't overthink these things. If you get into that type of situation, then that means you're probably overdoing it already. Just walk away, come back. That's what I do. Because if not, you're going to fight with yourself. What am I doing? Am I compressing too much? Do I need to compress more? And you're going to overcook your mix. And I was actually done with the video, but then I told myself, well, somebody's going to ask. They're probably going to write me a message. Ray, how do you do this with a plugin instead of doing it manual? They got two versions. They have a pro and a project version. I have no idea what the cost is, but what I will do, I'll link it in the description. Give it a try.